All the gang's here. It is setup day today at the China Top Show. It's Saturday the 30th of October and we're just going to go out for breakfast now.
After lunch, and we finally arrived to the model flying field. And let me tell you, talking about community and needs for the community. So we are in an office for a real estate company in China, and the real estate company thought about what are we going to do with some community, and we had some land and we have building on one side of the river. What are we going to do with the other side? So they built a model flying field and build an association for a club, we call it back home, just for the model flying field. So we're now in the office, just arrived. We're going to set up our airplane, and the real estate company have a model flying field club as part of what they offer. How cool is that?
We are off to the flying field now to test fly Ido's plane. How hot is it, guys?
Very.
Oh, it's really, really hot. But anyway, you got to do what you got to do. Let's go to the field. Let's go for it. Here at the field, and it started to rain. Ido was just setting up his plane. Ido, what are your first impressions of the flying space here?
The flying space is good. Yeah, it's good. It's probably one of the best in China, I guess. It's pavement, so the ground resonates a lot of heat back in. It's 37 degrees at 6 o'clock at night. So it basically, the ground is 45 degrees. So it's really hot here, and it's super humid. The density of the air would be so low, so I reckon that would be quite evident when we fly. It's now tropical rain, so it's thunderstorm mixed with rain. I don't think it will stick for long, but I couldn't even get a single flight because I couldn't even charge yet. Otherwise,
we're still working through some technical difficulties here at the field.
Pretty good.
But I'll tell you what, I'm really appreciating the cool breeze that's come with that slight rain shower. So I'm just going to stand in the middle of the runway now just to cool down. Which most normal people don't do, but you do when you're in China.
Not many people here yet. A few pilots came. Orville from Dual Sky, manufacturer of the great motors and ECs and batteries and amalgam servos and all kind of good stuff. So he's here. People were practicing all morning. And
some of the guys actually said that they've been here all day. Practicing, and I'll tell you what, when we arrived, there was one young kid. Did you see the young guy?
He was awesome.
He was amazing. He was a really good pilot. He's probably almost as good as me.
It's not, but it's nice to see that now there's more gasser than electrics. There's already 2 gasser here.
It
wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. No,
okay.
No, it's all new. So
well,
pretty special.
We're waiting for the rain to stop, and then we'll watch Ido have a test fly.
Yeah, let's do it.
Stay tuned. Ido, can you tell us about the charging setup here at the field?
Well, there is 240 or 220 here, and we're sort of outside, so you don't want any fire to catch. But
well, we don't need to worry because they've placed the plastic bag over all the connections,
we
so
are set, buddy.
we should be fine, I think. And it's only slightly raining at the moment, so when in China. Test flight go?
Yeah, alright. I need to change the ESC, like the motor, the throttle started like half throttle, and there's a brake which I hate on like 3D models. Otherwise, yeah, it flies fine. CG is too front forward. Need to move the battery back. Need to change the lower dual rate, the middle dual rate. Less expo on the aileron, more throw. Elevator need more throw, less expo. Rather need less throw, more expo. Otherwise, all good.
So a few initial thoughts about the flying sight. The first thing that you'd notice is that this great asphalt runway, it's probably easily 200 meters long. Looks about 200 meters long. So a really, really long runway. The surrounds haven't been manicured, but I think it's still a work in progress. As Ido mentioned earlier, the real estate company that's building all these apartments and everything behind me over here actually put this in place. So I think they must have a similar scheme to what we've got back at home in Australia, where with developments, developers must build some amenities for leisure. So they've put a flying field in. So it's not too bad. We're not far from the city, just across the river there. So is the field's actually located on the banks of a river. It is a bit mangrovey, swampy out to my right over here, but it is not far from the city. We could actually hear planes flying from our hotel. So quite a different scene to what we might be used to back in Australia. But I'll tell you what, this runway is absolutely awesome. And it's not flyable. You can always play soccer.
Second test flight, just before the sun is setting. Let's try. Yeah, better, a bit better, yeah. Throttle is good. Need a little bit more adjustment on the radio, but otherwise, yeah, good stuff.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get over.
So I'm here with my friend Frank. We're having dinner with the group. It's been a busy day. Frank's been unbelievable. Frank's been driving people to the airport, picking people up from the airport. The airport's 2 hours away. But he's been doing.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us, Frank. We're having a really good time. We're going to call it quits for the day. We're going to have dinner, and tomorrow another practice day before the big event starts on Monday. So till then, keep it flat out.